What's up, everyone? Speed Demon here, coming at you guys live with another video. Before I get into it, I just wanted to tell you guys I couldn't make a recap video after the Eagles' victory over the Steelers. Mainly because after the game I went to a party, and at the party I got sick. So ever since Sunday I've been sick, still recovering. So if my voice cracks and shit like that, bear with me, guys. Still recovering. But I wanted to make a video today on my game picks for this week 4 matchups. Mainly because I'll be doing this every week. I'll be doing this every Wednesday. I would say every Wednesday. But I couldn't do it yesterday. I still wasn't feeling well. Feeling better today. So yeah, just gonna get into it. But before I do, my takeaway from the Eagles bye this week, I think that it probably will bite us in the ass later in the season, maybe like around December. Mainly because we got 13 straight games. It's gonna take a toll on us sometime, and I think it will do so later in the season. So yeah, that's my thoughts for our early ass bye. Fuck, it sucks, Got all this momentum after win after win after win after big ass kicking of the Steelers. Then we're going to a bye. So I just hope that our momentum doesn't slow down, or we just lose momentum after the bye. I hope not. But all I can say is Eagles rest up, come back ready to bang next week. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Week 4. First off, we got a game in about an hour from now, about an hour or so. Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. I'm gonna go with the Bengals, mainly because they're the better team. Dolphins are prone to turnovers. And I think that the Bengals defense will rebound after 3 poor outings against 3 good offenses. So I think the Bengals bounce back this game with a good win over the Dolphins. That's my take. Next game, we got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars in London, though. So it's going to be an early-ass game. But I'm going to go with the Jaguars. I know they're winless right now, and the Colts are always, everybody thinks the Colts will win. But I'm going to go with the Jaguars, calling an upset here, mainly because I still think that the Jaguars are a better team than the Colts. The Colts defense fucking sucks. Andrew Luck is prone to turnovers. I think that the Jaguars will take advantage of that. On defense especially, I think Jalen Ramsey gets a pick this game. I think his first career pick in the NFL. Probably calling it. And I think that the Jaguars offense will actually look the part that they were supposed to look, with their 6'3", 6'4" wide receivers in Allen Hurns and Allen Robinson. And yeah, I think that Blake Bortles has a good outing in London Sunday. So that's my take. I got the Jaguars in this game. Next game, we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. I'm going to go with the Texans in this one. I think that they're a better team, but don't get me wrong. The Titans defense looks they look pretty good. They look pretty good. They were able to hold some good offenses to around 10 points. I think they're averaging about 15 to 13 or 15 to 14 points a game. They have not let a team score over 3 touchdowns against them yet. So the Titans defense looks pretty good. But I'm going to go with the Texans. Next game, we got the Cleveland Browns going to Washington to take on the Redskins. This game, I'm going to go with the Redskins. I think that the Redskins are the better team. Kirk Cousins looked pretty good last week, bouncing back after 2 horrible outings against the fucking Steelers and Cowboys. I think the Redskins win this game. Yeah. Next game, we got the Seahawks versus the New York Jets. This game, it's a tough one. I think it's a tough one. 2 teams that were supposed to be doing good, but struggling out of the gate. But I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are still better than the Jets, and even though Russell Wilson's all banged up and shit, I still think he puts up a good game. So I got the Seahawks winning on the road. Next game, we got the Bills versus Patriots. I'm never betting against the Patriots again. I don't know how the fuck they did it. They fucking win with Jimmy Garoppolo and Jacoby Brissett. I don't know how the fuck you say his last name, but fuck it. If you can win with a second stringer and a third stringer, god damn, and not just win with the third stringer, they fucking killed them. They fucking killed the Texans with a third string QB. That just goes to show, fuck, who gives a fuck who plays quarterback for the Patriots, man? They could fucking put Julian Edelman back there, Damian Amendola, fuck, even put their damn lineman Nate Solder back there. Oh my god. Fucking, oh my god. I'm not going against them. I'm going Patriots to win. They're gonna win the game. Moving on. Next game, we got the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. This game, I'm gonna go with the Panthers. Panthers, I'm gonna go with. You know, I think Cam Newton had a bad outing last week against the Vikings. You know, got sacked 8 times. I think he threw 2 picks. That's a horrible game from Newton, but I think he bounces back this week. You know, I think that Panthers defense will do the job against Matt Ryan and their offense. Although they're scoring some pretty good points. You know, the Falcons offense have been putting up some numbers, but I still got Panthers winning. Next game, we got the Oakland Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. This game, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Baltimore. No, fuck that. You know, I'm gonna go with Oakland. I'm gonna go with Oakland mainly because I think Oakland will. You know, I think they'll come out of the gate firing up. You know, scoring some touchdowns. I think that their defense will just do enough to slow down the Ravens offense. Now, the Ravens offense haven't been so good lately. Joe Flacco isn't playing at a high level that he used to. So, and the Ravens defense is rebuilding and shit. You know, they're looking pretty good. But I just gotta go with the Raiders. I think something tells me that the Raiders will win. Close game though, maybe by 3 or 6 points. I think high scoring. Probably both teams go over 30. I don't know. We'll see. Next game, we got the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. This game, I'm gonna go with Detroit. You know, Detroit is the better team. Offenses, they're pretty good. Chicago Bears, they just look shitty as fuck. I think they're the second shittiest, right under the Browns. So I'll go with Lions. Lions gonna win that game. Next game, we got the Denver Broncos taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going Denver by 2 scores, probably 2 touchdowns. Their defense is stout as fuck. The Broncos offense looks better than last year, so even more, they're a better team this year, I think. So Broncos, I got them winning. Next game, we got the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. I'm calling an upset here. I think LA Rams is going to win this one. They'll move on to 3-1 and be at top at the division. I think they're at the top right now, actually. So I think LA Rams is going to win. Their defense is still a fucking beast. Their offense, I think Cardinals is pretty shitty against the run. I know LeGarrette Blount had a good outing against them week 1. He had about 70 yards and a touchdown, or 2 touchdowns, I'm not sure. Sean McCoy had 2 touchdowns against him, over 100 yards. So I just think that the Cardinals is shitty against the run. So I think Todd Gurley has a good outing against them. And when Todd Gurley does good, Tavon Austin does good. So 2 guys going at it. I think that the LA Rams will win this game. So that's my call of the upset of the week. Not even really an upset. They're doing better than fucking the Cardinals. They're 2-1. I think they're gonna move on to 3-1, pushing the Cardinals at 1-3. So next game, we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the San Diego Chargers. This game, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Chargers, their defense is actually better than the Saints. I think that they'll hold Drew Brees them to maybe like 20-something points, and the Chargers offense will blow up. I call Travis Benjamin having. Now, you know, I think Phillip Rivers will have about 2 to 3 touchdowns. 2 to 3 touchdowns. Melvin Gordon will do the rest. So that's my take. Next game, we got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. I'm interested in this game. I think this will be a good game. You know, you got 2 very popular teams, very successful back in the 80s and 90s. You know, when you think about the Niners, you think of guys like Joe Montana, Steve Young, Jerry Rice, you know, Ronnie Lott, you know, so on, Patrick Willis. The list goes on. You know, I don't want to go into it. And then with the Cowboys, you know, they got the big 3 with Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin. You know, My fault. Yeah, I got the Cowboys winning this game. You know what? I changed my mind. I think 49ers pull off an upset here. I think they actually might have the chance to win. Yeah, I'm going with 49ers. I mean, I think they might beat them. I don't know. High scoring game, I'll probably call. High scoring game. So yeah. Now we move into the primetime games. We got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now I hope Jamal Charles comes back this week, because you got, you know, Le'Veon Bell returning, and if Jamal Charles comes back, those two guys were the fantasy leaders at one point, and when they both come back, you know, I think that hopefully they both have good games. I call a high-scoring game in this one, high-scoring. But if I had to take a winner, I'll go with Pittsburgh, mainly because, you know, they're the better team. So I got Pittsburgh winning this game. Very interesting game, though. I think I'm going to want to watch that game. It'll be really, really interesting. And the final game of Week 4, we got the New York Giants taking on the Minnesota Vikings. I think the Vikings are going to fucking demolish the Giants. Now, why? Everybody thinks that the Giants is going to win the NFC East. Let it sink in, guys. Let it sink in. The Giants to win the NFC East. They barely slipped past the Cowboys in Week 1 because of a dumbass named Terrence Williams doesn't get the fuck out of bounds. Other than that, they would have lost to a rookie QB. They fucking even could have scored a touchdown against the Saints defense, man. Who the fuck doesn't score a touchdown against the Saints defense, man? Everybody does. Last week, they lose to the Redskins, a winless Redskins. Now, everybody says the Giants' offense is the best. Don't get me wrong. They got beast-ass receivers. They got a good quarterback in Eli Manning, a future Hall of Famer. But what do they not have on offense? The most important key. The most important positions, I should say. Linemen. Eli Manning got pressured very badly against the Redskins. He threw 2 picks because he was, you know, he was pressured. He couldn't set his feet. He couldn't get comfortable. Damn, man. I just... And after the Vikings had 8 sacks on Cam Newton, I think that they're going to have another 8 sacks, man. I'm calling it. I think the Vikings will have another 8 sacks. Not to mention, they're playing at Minnesota. And Minnesota has the 2nd best defense in the NFL. Right underneath the Broncos. I would say we're 3rd. I say we're 3rd. I still don't think we have a better defense than the Vikings. The Vikings defense is fucking beast. So, that's my take. I get Vikings to smash the Giants. Smash them. Sam Bradford will have a good outing, as always, against the Giants. He always does good against them. And he has better weapons now than guys like Stephon Diggs and, you know, Kyle Rudolph and shit. But yeah, I got Vikings winning that game. Maybe by 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. So that is my picks for Week 4. If you guys agree with me, you know, thank you. But if you guys don't disagree, if you guys got some games that you disagree with me on, you know, leave a comment in the section below. If you guys like this video and you guys, you know, if you guys like this video, you know, just give a like and subscribe to my channel. You know, I'll be making more weekly game picks or weekly picks every Wednesday now, not Thursday. This is very late, but every Wednesday I'll be making game picks. I'll be making other videos and whatnot, you know, daily. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys like it. You know, if not, well, fuck it.